happen to host and comment this run and do my pink sweeps run as well. Oh, sorry, you weren't seeing the right shit there.
Hello everyone, welcome to Ultramania 2023. My name is Radical. I am going to be commentating on SHT's run of 1944 The Loot Master. So before beginning the run, I want to talk about the basic mechanics, the development of this game, and introduce our player. Firstly, I just want to thank Gus and all the runners and commentators so far for putting on such a great event, and I hope that we can run on a banger. So, 1944 was released in arcades in 2000, developed by Rising and published by Capcom. It's the sequel to 19XX, The War Against Destiny, and it's the last game of the 1940X series released in arcades. It's been re-released in Capcom's Arcade Stadium, complete with autofire, stage select, endless mode, and minimal input lag. I would say that this is the definitive way to play this game other than other ways. You can buy this game directly on Steam for only $2, and this is the platform that SHT will be playing on today. So, let's do a quick rundown of the mechanics here. So this is a 2-button game. The main mechanic is that you have a charge shot. Holding down your shot button charges your charge shot. And then once your meter's filled, you fly into the air invincible with increased firepower, and you're invulnerable for a few seconds. And then after that's all done, you have a 6-second cooldown before you can charge again. The main goal is that you want to use this charge shot on ground turrets and certain enemies, as it would upgrade the items that appear. Here you can see that when you normally shoot an enemy, you get 1 gold, but if you shoot an enemy with a charge shot, you get 2 gold. Every 10 gold you get, you'll spawn what's called a golden fighter, and this will spawn the side fighter pickup. Doing this will cash in all your gold. Now, the major scoring opportunity of this is that you want to hold on to all of your gold pieces for the boss stages, because at the end of each boss stage, which is like stage 2, 5, 10, and 15, you will cash in 10k points for each piece of gold. Whereas if you cash in your side options, you only get 10k each for that. So there's a lot of a risk versus reward kind of deal going on with this game. The other big gains in scoring is just not bombing, because your bombs is worth 50k for each stage, with the max going to 10. There's some bomb milking, and there's definitely some secrets. There's no score-based extends, only through the green guys seen here. And these guys will appear basically in every stage after stage 6. So, I just want to talk quickly about the development of this game here. So, this was published by Capcom and Rising. However, there's no credits. It was developed alongside Daimahu, which involved Kenichi Yoko and Yushi Toyoma of the Mahou series. However, upon searching and finding the autumn 2019 magazine called Yes, Let's Ask the Game Music People, the true developers of this game was found. So, the developers are none other than Tatsuya Umura and Masahiro Yuge of Toplan. They had a brief stint with Rising once their company merged with Rising in about 2000s. And while they're heavily involved with most Toplan classics, the most relevant game of theirs was Hisho-Same, Flying Shark. That game is notorious for being the peak granddad shmup that influenced the design and foundation for all shooters to come. And as you can see, in 2000 they came back, brought their expertise and style to 1944, so much so, you could call Lootmaster Hisho-Same 2. As well as other people who were involved in this game, the BGM was done by Yasushi Kamenishi, who did work such as Gigawing and Mars Matrix. The graphics were done by Shinsuke Yamakawa, who did the graphics for Terror Driver and Battle Garegga. And finally, let's get to our player, SHT. He has been playing STGs for about 30 years now, and he's both a player and developer. With his achievements involve a 26 million score attack on Lootmaster, as well as a counter stop in the Endless mode. As you can see in the bottom right, the Endless mode run will probably take you about 4 hours, so it's pretty impressive. He also sports a Dragon Blaze 2-all, a No Miss 2-all with 2.5 million with Sonya, and as well as a Radiant Silver Gun score of 20 million. He has been credited to make Aster Breed, Rolling Gunner, and Senjin Alest as level designers and programming. His main goal today is to get 26 million, and he worries about collecting those side fighters. And so, with that, let's get on to the run. So, let me contact our boy SHT. Oops, sorry. Let's contact our boy SHT and tell him that we're ready to go. So I'll pause the music here and put the volume on. And excuse me, let me just move this over here. And we are good to go. Stage 1. Alright, you can hear that the song sounds like Master of Puppets. So, you know, typical stage 1, a typical arcade shooter, really just showing you the ropes. So he's going to be using his charge shot as I described, and he's going to be shooting these ground turrets to get the strawberries rather than gold pieces. He aims to get all strawberries from all these turrets. There's a bit of a trade-off where you want to be careful of shooting down things before you're ready. So with these turrets here, he's gonna be very careful to not damage them completely. So he's charged up here, and then bam, full strawberry of stage 1. So his first boss is Nagi. So standard first boss, not too difficult. He's going to use his charge shot to destroy and dismantle the first ship here. With your charge shot, you do get a little bit more of tick points, a la like Battle de Rega. It's important to make sure that you also kill these bosses in time, because they do have some pretty short timeouts. There we go, 19-1. And not 191k start. And here we see the end bonuses. We got, I think that's boss kill. Jeez, I should have practiced that. So that was boss kill, that was Zako percentage, and then that was bomb stock. Alright, so here we have our first boss stage. There's a little secret with these ships, a little hidden secret. There's little guys on there that are coming out. And once they're fully out of the ship, you get a bonus 10k. There's also a little lady running around here. She was sunbathing, and then she realizes there's a war going on. But now the rest of the stage involves just using his charge shot strategically to destroy these houses and get those strawberries. There's a lot of like back and forth with the charge shot. You know, obviously when you're charging, you're not shooting, but you gotta shoot to get that 100% bonus. So it's very strategic in how you plan these out. And here we come on to our first big boss, Yoto. This boss has a 50-second timer, and what he's gonna look to do is to get rid of these turrets to spawn these little tank things on the side that are worth 10k. So here you can see they're coming out, so he's gonna be going back and forth, getting that 10k while dodging all these other booklets. Back and forth, back and forth. The value on these other guys, I'm not too sure. It just seems like the most significant thing are these little tank things on the side. Once the boss is about to time out, he's gonna go in for the kill. So the boss will time out by going towards the middle of the screen and spinning around. Should be cut up. Yep, here's the timeout. He's gonna get that last thing, and ooh, got him. Nice. If you miss the boss, you obviously don't get the boss kill points, so it's important. And then here at the end here, you'll see your big points for gold collection. So he got 52 pieces, and he got an added bonus of 52,000. So here we are on to stage 3. We have a song that is probably inspired by Guns N' Roses. You can see here that he's momentarily keeping his charge shot up. Like he's holding down shot to keep his charge near the E, so he's ready to use it. There will be a pair of green ships coming up soon that he's going to use his charge on. And like I said, certain enemies, when you destroy them with charge shot, will upgrade their items. And in this case, it's a bamboo shoot. The bamboo shoot just gives you more power, more life in this sense. And then from here, he will just simply be killing this middle tank here for a big piece of gold that's worth 10. And then he'll be slowly peppering these side tanks to get them ready for the next charge. So charge, boom, boom, boom. There we go. You could see some of the, I feel like you could see some of the design philosophies from Kishosame a little bit with the shot and these little these little, like, ships, formation ships that come out and give power-ups. I think it's really interesting. And here you go, just one more charge shot to finish things off. Avoiding that side fighter like the plague. The groovy music. Kane, our next boss. So the way he's gonna deal with this boss, the more you damage it, the more mad it's gonna be. So his first charge here, he's gonna hold off just a little bit. You can see him tapping there. And then he's just gonna slowly and generously tap it, waiting for his next charge. And then he's gonna go in, he's ready. He's gonna damage it a little more, and then finish it off with this charge here. Boom! Nicely done. Yeah, it's definitely a banging soundtrack for long hairs. Excellent job here so far. Stage 4. The Rock Fortress. Here we got a song that's definitely inspired from Lagrange from ZZ Top. So we'll see here the first appearance of the red formation guys. These guys drop bombs. There's no way you can upgrade the bombs, so he just shoots them down. So there we go. Here's our first bomb drop. His next big secret coming up is mainly a bridge. So in this bridge, a tank from either the left or the right will move towards the bridge, and if he kills it with charge shot, the bridge will drop an item worth 100k. So here in this instance, tank's coming from the left. Boom, there he goes. Collects that easy 100k. Now, if he was not in full power, he would just power up. So now he just has to focus on these chips here, where he streams to the left, he baits the fire towards the side, and then just streams to the left. And then it's mostly just peppering these buildings, getting them ready for a charge shot to collect those delicious strawberries. This track is so good. The music in this game is very good. It's very just, you know, just good rock, man. Naroshi. So here we got two tanks here. He's going to kind of employ the same strategy that we did on Boss 1, where he's going to charge, dismantle the left tank, and then kind of just chill out on the left and just wait for his charge shot to come back. So here he goes, charges up. Gets those beautiful tick points. Oop, he didn't kill it all the way. I think he has time to wait for the next charge to just milk all the tick points for what it's worth. So bam, there he goes. He's really going for it. We got it. So now we are on to our next boss stage. And you can tell it's a boss stage just by the background music. So now we are in Eagle territory. So, the main gimmick of this boss stage is that there are a lot of ground turrets. So he's going to be strategically using his charge shot to destroy those turrets for strawberries. So there he goes for the first one, second, third. There will also be a big ship coming from the right, much like Hishosame, where I've seen ships in that game, they just come randomly from the right and from below, which you'll see that later too. Once again, going for those strawberries. Now the big collection of strawberries is here, so he's got to chill out, stream these guys, try not to kill them. Okay, there he goes. Hey, nice collection. Nice collection. Remember that each of those strawberries is worth 2k, so each time you kill him with a charge shot, that's essentially, you're essentially doubling your amount. And I believe that looked like a 100% kill rate too. So Kyo! I believe these guys go towards the 100% kill. But they're not worth that much if you get them all, so if you miss one, it's like no big deal. However, this boss has a lot of parts to dismantle, so we gotta get to work. He's got about a 100-second timer, so he's got a little bit more time, but he still needs to be a little courteous. So he's gonna use his charge shot again here just to blow things up. You can see how this plane really looks like it's out of Battle Garega or Terror Diver with the detailing. That's something that just, I think it's just looks really cool. So again, he's just dismantling this plane. He's keeping that turret in the middle alive because if you kill it, it'll just unleash a much harder pattern to go for. So he's waiting his charge shot because he's waiting for it to calm down and do his little thing here. He might be having a little issue trying to get that side piece. I'm not sure if there's any like randomness to this boss here. But now I think it looks like he's just gonna slowly just take it out. You can see he's not using a charge shot, but I think he's worried about timeout. I believe ultimately just using your shot here is more DPS than charging constantly. But obviously you're trading out invulnerability. So here we go. End of boss stage. 94%. 4 bombs in stock. Collected 95 pieces of gold for a 950k bonus. On to stage 6. This is where the game starts to really pick up. The song in particular makes me think of the Doors due to the organ and the riff, but I can't be too sure. This stage is probably like one of the only aerial stages in the game. There's no ground enemies. So using the charge shot would be rare. There's one instance where the green guys will come out near the end of the stage where he will use the charge shot. But other than that, that's really it. So this becomes a matter of just trying to get 100% kill rate. So Toplan's designer, Ueno, I'm sorry, I probably butchered that name. He's been quoted to say that he feels like STGs are more about the journey and that the bosses are a bonus. And I definitely could see that influence in this game here. These little pancake ship guys are the only sources of gold in this stage, so he's going to be sure to get all those. Again, just dismantling the ships, and then the pancakes guys come again, and I believe after this, he's gonna charge up for the green guys. Yep, here he goes. Got that bamboo. Nice. And now we're on to the boss. Haruka. He's gonna use the same strat as that last airplane boss, where he's just gonna kind of lightly pepper the boss, and then do it the same thing for the next guy. So there's 2 instances of this guy. See, number 1 and then number 2. So I'm gonna lightly pepper just to make things easier for himself, and then he's gonna charge up and then go for the kill. Something worth noting here is that you'll see that there's 2 types of bullets. You've been seeing like these regular bullets, but you've been also seeing like these lasers that pop out. The lasers do more damage to you, so you definitely do not want to be hit by those. I feel like with the HP and like the lasers and the invincibility, there may be a little bit of Euro shmup to this game, but I find that this game is actually pretty doable. And we got him. So by doing that, he avoids the crazy patterns. And trust me, they get crazy. Stage 7. Nightmare Valley. We got a little Purple Haze by Jimi Hendrix playing in the background. Not really, but definitely sounds like it. So yeah, as I've said, SHT has been playing this game. He played it when it originally came out, and he noticed that it wasn't as popular. It wasn't really well received when it first came out. But it got renewed interest ever since the 2021 release on Steam. I feel like it's probably because of the autofire. The issue with this game is that if you do not have autofire, your charge shot is just not going to do much. So he hopes to, like, this run, he kind of hopes that he sees people play this game a bit more and give it a little more attention. So, he's avoiding that train. Now, that train does drop a POW. However, we'll see that he'll get some more POW. And he's also near the max life. And here at this point, he's going to use his charge shot on that little house in the valley, and he got 100k off that. Again, with the little rising secrets. Maybe some Token secrets, too. Again, using his charge shot just to go for kill. I'm not sure why he's killing this guy. Oh, okay, there he goes. Yeah, I definitely overlooked this game a bit, too. When I first played this game, it was during STGT 2011. I managed to clear it and kind of employ the same sort of super play tactics, just I'm not a super player, so didn't work out well to me. Plus playing the game for 20 hours in 1 week is hard. Anyways, our next boss, Kai. We got a little bit of milking going on here, so we got these little side ships worth 10k. So he's going to be careful to dodge these lasers while milking these side ships at the same time. Remember, these lasers will do way more damage to your ship. So he's slowly dismantling. The timeout is about 50 seconds as well. And we'll know the timeout happening because the ship will kind of pull back and then just start to jet away. So I think he's ready. I think after this, yep, here he goes. Is he gonna get it? He's gonna get it! Oh, nice! Excellent job. We got it. So far, this is a great run. I've noticed his other runs, they seem to be on the same pace. So stage 8. Now we got some laser piercing options. And if you can't tell already, or hear already, this song is definitely based off Born to Be Wild by Steppenwolf. So the options, now that there's actually some options in play, I guess it's time to explain them a little bit. So they're pretty simple. They take 2 hits, and once they take a hit, once they're gone, they're gone. So now his strategy is a little harder. He has to make some wider dodges to keep them alive, because they are definitely very powerful. SHT feels that his route is still a little messy. However, when you look at his play, it feels like he just knows where everything is. You know, I'm sort of inclined not to believe him, but who knows? There's still a bit of refinement to do, I believe, if he's gonna go for the world record of 27 million. Ooh, he didn't kill the ship. Yeah, it's okay, we got him. Ooh, he took a hit on his... Ooh, that was a nice dodge. Anyways, he's going for... Again, he's going for the houses. Oh, and he lost an option already. Ooh. This is tricky. It's not game-ending, but it's definitely going to make his... the subsequent stage is harder. Ooh, and he missed the POW, too. But I think he's already at max. Yeah, he's already at max, so it's like no big deal that he missed it. The max is at the 100k digit on the top score. So now the boss is gonna use the charge shot right off the bat. Gets a secret item worth 100k. Now what he's gonna do, he's like lining up with the bomb icon right next to the E. And this is like a nice little safe spot for a little bit. He's gonna... Ooh, he took a laser hit. Ooh. And now he's gonna employ kind of the same strategy, where he's just gonna chill off to the side, kill with shot, with the charge shot, and then kinda... wait it out. Now you'll notice that there's these little missiles that are coming out of the top there. Shooting those missiles releases a three-way spread, which is going to be very dangerous. So he's just going to kind of let him be. I believe he's got like one more cycle before the timeout happens. Nicely done. There we go. And yeah, I believe, yeah, this game is really cool. It definitely does feel like, once I kind of learned that the Hishozame developers kind of worked on it, I could feel the influence from it. Stage 9. The song's definitely based off Smoke on the Water. Deep Purple. You got these little dive bombers coming. Again, I believe he's just going to mostly go for 100% kill shot here. Oh, and here's the second gimmick that kind of comes from this game. Very similar to Hishozame, where the ships come from above and sort of bum rush you from the bottom. And the pancake guys come back again as well. Just being very careful. There'll be a ship from the bottom right coming in. Yep, there he is. He's ready for him. He's just gonna take him out with the charge. Bam. Again, going for the pancakes. Collecting all that, I shouldn't say delicious gold, but that pretty gold, I guess. This game is very lenient on the health. As I said, after stage 6, there is a string of green guys coming in on each stage. And I've definitely experienced this myself when I was playing this game for STG. My run on YouTube, I'm basically at 0 HP, 1 HP for most of the run, and the only reason I can clear is because each stage, I just get that pow. Now, SHT knows this game better than I. Doesn't need that. Katsuki, we got these Christmas ships. The green and the blue, jeez, the red and green coming out. We can't really employ the same strategy here of just using a mini charge shot and then going for the second. So he's just gonna have to take it out ASAP. Nicely done. So now we can chill out a little bit. But I think what he's going to do is just pepper this up and then get the kill with the charge. There we go, nicely done. Right before he got hit by the green lasers. We got it. Now we are on to our next boss stage. 10 mil at stage 10. Pretty good. So the stage is definitely boss-oriented. This first wave, this stage portion is really just this. Not much to talk about here. It's okay, because we'll have a lot to talk about here. Aijin. We got a big, big battleship. So what he's gonna do, he wants to kill these turrets. I believe these turrets also drop the big golds. Yes, they do. But he's also got to avoid the red ships coming from below, which shoot aim shots away from you, but it's red lasers straight down. I'm not sure if the spawning is random, but it seems to be the consensus that if you're in the middle, you should be okay. So now we're moving towards the other end where he's going to get with this turret. He's a little worried about that golden fighter, but he's good. I think it's worth mentioning here that that golden fighter has no collision. So now he's just gonna get his charge shot ready and prepare for the middle of the core. So here he goes, charges up, he's gonna charge up. Now he's gonna take care of the middle turrets first, because if he kills any of those red turrets, it's going to start the final phase of the core. And you don't want that when all this is going on. So now he's going to focus on peppering these turrets. Getting them ready to get them all down in one swift charge shot. You can also see that he's aiming them away. Ooh! Ooh, he's aiming them away. But now you can see that once he killed one of the turrets, now the middle's going. So now he's gonna try to get this core going, and now, ooh. Now, this pattern doesn't look too hard, but remember that the ship's swaying back and forth, so your dodging has to account for the back and forth movement of the ship. Nicely done. Nicely done. Boom! Destroyed. Here we go. Much like Kishozame, you kind of land at a staging area after a little bit. And here we go. 172 gold pieces. Ooh, stage 11. Now, SHT himself has mentioned that, once you get past stage 10, the game is a bit easier. Because there's a secret bonus you can get in this stage. Ooh, that was a nice dodge between the lasers. Ooh, what a showman. So there's a little bonus, you know, a la Rising Toplan. So if you kill all the battleships, there'll be a little bonus at the end, and you'll see as we get there. At the moment, really, he's just going to stay in the middle because those little chargers from behind are going to come back. There they go. He's just going to carefully shoot him down. Make sure he gets all these ships. So it'll be a good opportunity for Strawberries coming up with these battleships coming up. He's just prepping his charge, and here he goes. Now, he is going to cash in these Strawberries for side fighters. I know I just kind of said that, yeah, the game's a bit SHT says the game's a bit easier. But he feels the need that he has to collect these side fighters for the oncoming stages to make it just that little easier. He's going from the green guys, but he's not using his charge shot. I wonder why. I wonder what this bonus could entail. Ooh, nicely done. Ooh, okay. So again, I believe this is the last. No, that one on the right is the last ship to go down. So we just need to take care of it. Ooh, nice dodging. Now he doesn't need to kill this with a charge shot to get the bonus. He just needs to kill it and not let it go. Ooh, there we go. And our bonus is a golden POW, which is going to give us a max extend. He's maxed out on HP now. So, this boss up here coming up. Not too special, just really dismantle everything and then kill it. So here he goes, just dismantles. And then he's just gotta dodge these red lasers, especially these red lasers. And he's gonna just use his charge shot, get those tick points. And hopefully finish it off. Ooh, finishes it off. And as I say, he collects the options again. Oh, interesting, Jammers. I didn't notice that. I didn't know that about Varth. Anyways, Stage 12. Leviathan's Mouth. This song is definitely influenced from the song Better Than Ezra by Good. So in this stage, he's also going to cash in his little side fighters. And something I guess that might be worth mentioning too is that when you go into charge mode, you could press the bomb button to launch your side fighters. Now, I don't think SHT is really going to be doing this during the run, as he needs those side fighters just to keep the DPS up. So there we go, cash in. Again, going for the turrets just to get those delicious strawberries. I think he's gonna cash in here too. He shot it. He's probably just waiting for a safe time to go get it. Yeah, and he's waiting for the ship to come from below too. Nasty shit. No, it looks like he's going to just kind of avoid it from now on. So, again, he's not using his charge shot on the green ships because he's already maxed out. The collection bonus for Overstock is like 10k, so pretty minuscule. Ooh, ooh! Double hit. Icarus, that's a nice... So, that's a good comment. So SHT, I believe, has not really been researching the game. He's come up with his own route, per se. When I was doing my research for this game, you can just see that there's not much about it. You know, we don't have a Shmups Wiki article. There's not a lot of replays. And again, like I said, the development was really hidden. But now we're on to our next boss, Take. Again, it's kind of a standard boss, just dismantle and then dodge, really. So he's just gonna use his charge. Ooh, I hit. Take care of this big turret, and then he's just gonna dodge these lasers. Nicely done. Boom, split. Good morning, Gus. Thank you again for hosting the event. It's been great. Here you can see he got his max bonus stock. So, this BGM coming up. This is our favorite. This is SHT's favorite BGM and my favorite BGM. We believe it's based off the Rolling Stones. Start me up, give me shelter, and sympathy for the devil. So, as we saw, SHT is at max bomb stock. Red guys will be coming out soon. So he'll just be using the bomb for free. I believe he'll use it coming up. There'll be a ship coming up soon. And he'll just blast it away. There we go. Yep. Easy. Yeah, this song's just so good. This is definitely the best BGM in the game. I really wonder what the composer... I wonder if this was a request by the Toplin guys or just the composer to have like this 90s rock going in. Anyways, yeah, as you saw, there's also a little secret in that gazebo-looking thing. Man, SHT's been doing really well so far. It's just been making this game look pretty simple, but trust me, when you don't know what's coming up, it's definitely hard. The Toplin guys have been quoted to say that, you know, when they were designing Hishasame, they wanted to make more of like a memorizer kind of game, where the more you play it, the more you realize the strategies and rely less on reflexes. And I feel like those same principles come out here as well. Especially with the charge shot and the invulnerability. And here we got some cows. These guys aren't too significant. I mean, with their spinny, like, bowling ball attacks. Ooh, jeez. Okay, I guess they are significant. They do a lot of damage. So just gotta be careful. Ooh, I didn't know that. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, so I guess in the circles there, in the middle circles, you can get power-ups. Oh my god, I did not see that. Of course, the run I researched, you did everything perfectly. So now he's right back to max. That's incredible. Anyways, this boss, same kind of deal with the other duo planes. Really just charge up, get one out ASAP, and then try to get the other guy out of here too. You see he's really angry, but doesn't really matter, he's dead. Nicely done. Alright, now we're on to the last stage. The last main stage, I should say. The final duel. Or the last duel. Not sure what this song's based off. Might be Led Zeppelin. But you can see how long we've come. It definitely speaks the journey. And I do like how, in this game, there's been sort of a natural progression going on. Stages, you're not just suddenly in one stage. Much like Eschatos and other classic Token games. And like Hetsui too. Anyways, since he got a free bomb, he's gonna bomb these two ships. Not dealing with that. Ooh, he took another hit though, unfortunately. His power level is pretty low. So, the main gimmick of this stage are these little turrets up here. They take a little more damage, so he's got to pepper them up, and then take them out with the charge shot. You can also kind of see, with the charge shot, that you have to sort of aim in front of you. Like a little more in front. There's a distance between your shot and your ship, so you gotta do that accordingly. Looks like he's not going to bother with the middle turrets. Ooh, this is tricky. So, remember that he has to dodge that side F, that side formation. Now we have 3 trains. I wonder what the boss is going to be. Nothing too special about these trains, just take them out. The last green guys are coming out though, so this is the last extent he's going to get. So he's got to use whatever he can. And trust me, this next boss, and the last boss, he's going to be using them. He needs all he can get. There is no bonus for HP at the remaining at the end of the game, so he could be at his last life and be good to go. So, Stage 14 boss, Goku. There is a little quick gimmick. There's going to be 2 mini-tanks coming out that he's going to kill with charge shot. He's got to time it just right. Boom, gets the 100k from him. Boom, gets the 100k from him. So this boss involves some milking. So, 2 milks going on here. You got these little side pods that are worth 10k. And you also got the gold, which is effectively worth 10k. So, he's going to make sure to not kill the side turrets that spawn these things. And he's also going to make sure to not collect that side formation. He's got about 7 waves of this, and ooh. Tricky, tricky, tricky. And on the last wave, he's going to use a bomb. Yeah, right here, boom. And now he's going to finish this boss out. Ooh, he's cut off from the side there. That side formation going there. Ooh, ooh, nicely done. Ooh. Whew. You got it. And now we're on to the final stage. The Bell of Triumph. Not much to talk about in the stage portion. There's only one little tank guy. Little chumpy tank guy. Yeah, you kill. He gives you about, like... He gives you, you know, a big gold piece. I wonder if that's foreshadowing? Yeah, it's definitely foreshadowing. So on to the boss. I'm not even going to bother to try to pronounce his name, but I am going to mention the length of this boss that you can see at the bottom in this description. 500 meters. That's half a kilometer, or a third of a mile for you Americans. Just for reference, the Empire State Building is about 400 meters, so this thing is as long as the Empire State Building, if not more. So, like Slayer in Stage 5 of Battle Garega, you only get one shot on this Goliath. So SHT's goal here is to kill as much as he can until he gets to the core. Nicely done there. I believe he does that for safety, because those turrets shoot red bullets. And you'll see at the end here that everything shoots red bullets. And that you'll also see and notice that he has a full bomb stock, which is all going to be used up at the end here. Ooh, so he's just got to conserve his life as best as he can. And now he's finally going to be going down into the core. One more swoop and then he's on to the core. Where? It's Madball Mark III. So, a little explanation about Madball. Those little circle turrets that circle around the core, they're worth 10k each. And as I've said before, a bomb end of stage is worth 50k. So, and there's 8 cores, so you can see the trade-off is worth it. He'll be bombing, charging, getting all of his value out. And also he's bombing because, I mean, look at this pandemonium, it's insane. Ooh, that was a nice dodge. Yeah, the boss is pretty ridiculous. I'm not sure if there's really a decent way to no-miss this thing without using charge shot. Combined with, you know, the swerving and the red bullets and just, ooh, it's just a lot. Out of options. Gonna be a little tricky for him. But he's still going for it. He's still got 2 bombs to go through, milk. But he's probably gonna go for the kill very soon. He's gonna get probably as much charge as he can. Oh my god, he's going for it. Oh my god. Ooh, nicely done. Nicely done. His personal best is 26.18 million. Is he gonna beat it today? Destroyed. Let's see, is he gonna do it? Let's see what his final score is. 100k. 23 mil. And the final tally, 214. Ooh, 25.7. Still a very good showing, though. Very good showing. GG. GG to SHT. Whew, alright. Anyways, I do have SHT in Discord. So let's go see if he has anything to say. Hello, SHT. Do you have anything you'd like to say to, hello, SHT. Your viewers? Do you have anything you'd like to say to, oh, that's me.
Yes.
Oh, mute the stream. Sorry. Go ahead, please.
はい。じゃあ、日本語で、ご視聴いただきありがとうございます。ちょっと、かなり妥協したパターンになっちゃいまして、ゴールドを相当落としてしまいました。あと、そうですね、ラストのアッパレトリデ戦に、本当はサイドファイターをもうちょっと残しておかなきゃいけなかったんですが、最後残り1機の状態で突入してしまって相当スコアを落としてしまいましたね。実は2600万は超えるペースだったんですが、ちょっとそこが残念だったかなとは思いますが、ステージ2を稼ぎをですね、1回で越せたのは正直運が良かったっていう感じです。本当はステージ2を10回ぐらい繰り返すんじゃないかと思ってましたが、そうですね、そこはうまく決まったのが良かったですね。ではちょっと時間が余りましたんで、3周目の、ループ3ですね、の方をちょっとプレイしていきます。ではこちら切らせていただきます。
Excellent. So you are going to go for loop 3. All right. Excellent. Thank you, SHT. I will definitely get a translator and get that CC'd for you guys on YouTube. All right. So what SHT, I believe what he's going to do, he's going to show us the loop 3 start. We got a little extra time and we'll go for it. So I will go ahead and mute myself, so I'll allow you to focus, SHT. And yeah. Ganbatte. And great job. Great job. Alright, so he's gonna start with round 3. So, to be fair, to be honest, I did not really research this. But the little bit I did see, that these bullets are basically some Psycho... Jesus Christ, yeah. Psycho tier bullets. So, this is definitely going to be exciting. Oh my god, alright. So, yes, is he going to employ the same strategies that he had for scoring, or is he just going to take it easy and just kind of go for strawberries and then just get those side fighters? Oh my god, to think that this guy, remember, he got the counter stop on Endless Mode, which went to loop 7. So he went through 4 loops of this. So we'll see how crazy this gets. Good lord, oh my god. Alright, so it looks like he's going to be relying on the strategy of kind of chilling off to the side and getting that shard shot going. Nicely done. Stage 1 complete. Got 14 more to go. Alright, so it looks like he is going to be just going for those side fighters, so it looks like this will be just a pure survival run. So this is cool, this is interesting, because we'll be able to see kind of, I guess maybe his process in understanding how to effectively dodge these attacks. Sometimes I feel like the best way to get better is to just really like just practice these crazy, maybe unintended difficulties. Just expose yourself to as much stimulus as you can. But, oh my god, this speed is insane. This is some straight up sniper tank Copeland stuff right here. Yeah, this is some Raiden stuff. When I was a boy, as in like 10 years ago, I know my local arcade, they had like Aero Fighters 3, and I think those bullets were glitched, and they're going about the speed as this. So here we go, stage 2 boss. Let's see how crazy this guy gets. Oh my god. I think he's just go straight for the kill, because this guy can go down in one shot, and yes, as we saw, bam, destroyed. Fire Shark. I can't say I've played Fire Shark. I've actually never really got into the Toplin shmups, which as much as I should have. At least not the early ones. Outzone and Batsugun are my jam. Apparently Umera's favorite is Outzone, despite it being a completely kind of an offshoot of what he usually does. So here he goes, going for the green boys again. Definitely gonna need it this time. Oh my god, this speed is insane. I feel like we're going to see a lot more safe play. Obviously. SHT, and there we go, that's what I was talking about earlier with the options being kind of like thrown in. He used his bomb button there to throw them into the ground. And I assume he did that to just quickly kill that tank. So to any classic rock fans, what song do you think this is based off of? In my search, and by search I mean like YouTube comments, I can only really find Guns N' Roses. Excuse me, my voice is a little dry. But yes, I want to see how crazy this boss gets. So, lasers seem to be... Oh, Jesus Christ. Excuse me. Oh my god. You couldn't even... You could barely see those little orange bullets. This is just boom. Back to some ZZ Top. This definitely is this is a crazy mode, I must say. And as I said, like, this is all on the Steam port, Capcom's Arcade Stadium, available for $2 on Steam. You can get it on sale for like $1. And it's got all these modes. It's pretty good, as far as I can say. SHT would probably be a better judge on, like, you know, quality and, you know, accuracy, but it controls well. I don't notice any input lag. It's got some good visual options. You know, you can put your scan lines if you want. And it's got all these settings. Oh my god. These bullets are insane. Looks like he's sealing that tank there. I did notice earlier he was doing some bullet sealing. So it's probably going to be used a lot more in this run as well. Just let me get my nose back up. So, yeah, double tanks again. Looks like the lasers are the same speed, but those orange bullets are just going out of control. Oh. Yeah, looks like the lasers. I guess they're going a little easy on the lasers. It's already apeshit enough. So it looks like, again, like I said, he's going for these, just kind of chilling out to the side. Gonna charge up, play it safe, and just go safely for the kill right there. Bam. Nicely done. Boss stage. Again, the banging tunes for long hairs. It makes me wonder if SHT takes inspiration from games like these when he develops and designs his own levels. Does he follow the Toplin kind of moniker? And, ooh, nice bomb. Nice little... I'm gonna call that an option bomb. So doing some just very basic streaming. Ooh, jeez. Scaring me. We're just going left to right, left to right. Can't really make that sound interesting, I guess. I just gotta... I'll give you some of my own sound effects, I guess. Anyways, on to the next boss. Again, this plane boss. Let's see how crazy he gets into Loop 3. Already off to a good start. And those triple waves, those like 3-way bullets are gonna be nuts, I believe. Lasers definitely are the same, but I didn't even see that one come out. Wow. So it looks like he's just gonna be clearing from left to right. It looks like he's playing very safe. I wonder if he might even just time this thing out. Jesus. Looks like he's just gonna be doing one after one after one. Yeah, it looks like that. I see. So that's right. That's something that was in my notes. So those little inner turrets in there. Once you destroy the outer turret, little inner turret's gonna come out 3 times before it's actually destroyed. So it looks like about what he's doing. And We saw the consequences earlier of letting them shoot. So he's gonna want to kill those things ASAP. Let's see, is he gonna just time out? I think he's just gonna play it safe and time it out. I don't blame him, this is a little, crazy. Especially when the, one of the patterns on this boss is just pure straight orange billets. So that's not gonna be fun to dodge. He's just gonna go for some last bit of points and let him go away. Target lost. On to stage 6. Again, mostly an aerial stage. Said last time he only really used it to get the green boys out, but he may use it, his charge shot, on some bigger enemies just to get him out of the way quicker. I really do like the soundtrack for this game. You know, as like, it's definitely interesting. Well, let's go for he's gonna go for the charge shot here. Yep, get rid of, oh yeah, he's good play. Take care of him. But yeah, it's definitely interesting as, you know, as shmups are, like, you know, with the, you know, I don't want to say the dad shmups, but yeah, basically the dad shmups. With the ships, you don't seem to see them with, like, hard rock. It's more like trancey, or I don't know, maybe drum and bass. So it's interesting to actually hear, like, this hard rock style. I don't know if it's called hard rock. I never really grew up with that music as a kid, so apologies to those fans. But it's definitely good stuff. Alright. Oh my... Yeah. He just playing that out, yep. That is a good call. He's gonna charge up. He's probably gonna just throw his options down, right? Oh, no, he didn't need to. Got him. I love these little side things, it's so good. It's so stylistic. This game just has... just oozes soul, man. You can tell a lot of heart went into the development of this game. Again, we got Purple Haze by Jimi Hendrix in the background. Probably should have looked up at what, it was only just revealed to me yesterday that I found that article where it was confirmed that Yuge and... I'm gonna mess their names up. Uemura-san and Yuge-san did work on this game. They also apparently worked on Daimahu as well. Just a little bit. I know it was the Maho developer that mainly worked on Daimahu. I bet he's probably going to kill this train this time to get that POW. I would assume so. Okay, never mind. Or is he? Nope, I guess not. Interesting. So, I might be mistaken. Maybe that doesn't have a POW. Doing some nice dodging with this, you know, just managing the guy on the right. Whew. Anyways, what was I going to get into about the commentary? I was going to talk about the developers, but... There's a lot of dodging. Stage didn't seem too bad, but now, yes, he's onto the battleship. He's onto... I missed the name. This was the battleship that has the side ships that he wants to milk. Will he go ahead and milk them? I'm thinking he's not going to. Wow, those lasers... Actually, well, those lasers are easy. Oh, yeah, that spread's not that easy. Well, looks like he can tap dodge it. Yeah, it looks like it's just easy tap dodging, but... who wants to put up with that in a marathon? No, he was not on his last hit. So, when you're on your last hit, your ship will be in flames. Really adding to the drama. Yeah, the POW makes it a little difficult to see like how close to death he is, especially with the different damage values. So unfortunately, it's kind of one of those things where it's like you have to play it and you just kind of see the distance that you have. You know, you just kind of tell like, okay, I got one more hit. It's gonna do like this much damage. But hey, just don't get hit, and then you don't have to worry about it. Just dodge, bro. So now, yeah, he's... I can definitely see how you would be able to learn enemy patterns through this mode, because you definitely need to know where they spawn to, like, just get them to not shoot. Like those tanks on the side. The dad rock going on. It's fantastic. Nice, yes, he got the bamboo. The bamboo, I believe, is a reference to 1943. I don't remember if it does anything. If it's like an extra power up there too, or if it's just for points. SHT not bothering with the... Oh, okay, I see why. Because it needs that power. Now he's just patiently waiting for the boss. He's probably going to use his option bomb right here, right? Boom! Right at the last moment. Get him mad at you. That bomb, I should mention, is proximity-based, so you need to be on top of the enemy you're using it on for it to take as much damage as it can. It's not a screen-clearing bomb, but you are invulnerable for the most part. I mean, you're the loot master, you're looping around. Alright. We see these dive bombers coming down with those really fast line bullets. Taking a hit with the option there. Doing really good on resource management. This does look like a really fun, like the 3-loop start does really look like a fun mode to like play. Interesting. So these little guys, these, I don't know if it's called dive bombers, but those little ships from behind, it might be based off where you're at, because they came through the middle while he was in the corner. So I may have been wrong earlier, or if you stay in the middle, maybe more that you just chill and they'll be around you. Which makes sense. I think that's a pretty fair way to design it. So there's no bullshit. Some nice streaming going on. That's some nice cutbacks. Ooh, look at this streaming. Gotta get those greenies. We got the bamboo. Nicely done. That'll go regular. Oh yeah, they do kind of look like silver swords. Yep, they do. Yeah. Oh yeah, those are definitely silver swords. Again, just streaming down. Getting into the rice fields. Are these the rice fields, or are these just marshes? Alright, a Katsuki. Katsuki. These are the dual planes with the lasers. This might not be too bad. The lasers being kind of the same speed as they were. Doesn't look too horrible. So he's probably just employing his, you know, his Loop 1 strats. Pretty standard kill here. Got him. Stage 10. Now I wonder how crazy this is gonna get with this battleship. He's got no extends. Sorry, no extends coming up, so what he has is what he's gonna use. I know in my replay from STGT 2011, I was at 1 HP for this boss most of the time. I think one of the reasons why a lot of people did not like... I feel this game is a little underrated is maybe just because it's like, oh yeah, it's 919XX, which is definitely a bit more advanced. But I also think maybe STGT 2011 might have done something a bit. I feel like when you have to play a game... Now this is just my recollection, because I grinded the game for about like 20 hours within like 5 days, so really not the most... I think anyone really gets sick of something by then. But I wonder if those top players, I don't know if they grinded as much as I did. Probably not. Not the most best learner, but I wonder if they felt the same way, where they just kind of had to go through it in a week and get what they could and move on to the next. But yeah, let's look at this. Oh my god. Yeah, he's definitely using a bomb. Oh my... Ooh! That's interesting. That's the strat I use when you he curled around the back. I remember doing that in my replay. I was playing this game. Rookie numbers, 20 hours in a week. Yeah, probably. Anyways, like I did want to mention too. I believe I mentioned this the last loop, but I'll mention it again. SHT also believed that this game was not well received when it came out in 2000. But again, since the release of it on Capcom City Arcade, it's been given a new life. I think it's been catching a bit of play on the JP side, especially with the addition of a much-needed auto-fire button. It's really difficult until you get past stage 10, and then once you get to stage 11 and you collect that golden POW, it increases your health dramatically. So give the game a shot. Wise words. I think I will give the game a shot. So again, he's just streaming, getting those strawberries, and again, even despite the strawberry, you know, I mentioned the strawberries were means for score, but I mean, it's good for survival too, because you get more gold, therefore you get more options. Alright, so he's gonna go for the golden POW, and we'll see how big his health was up. That golden POW. Hopefully he can get it. I don't think this will go off the screen. Whee! Okay, yeah, there we go. He's at max HP now. Back to the bosses. Jeez, you really cannot see those orange bullets, dude. They're just like flying. Yet the man's still going for it. He's still dodging. He's still trying to get in those little gaps. Oh my god, oh my god. Wow, he's doing a really good job. His options are the ones that are... Oh, never mind, got hit there. But his options were the ones getting hit there for a bit. Man, he almost captured that, that attack. Alright, so back to stage 12. Again, this is a good song. Better than Ezra by good. I wish I could give a little more commentary. I didn't realize that he would be playing the 3 loops, so I probably would give you a little more information. But unfortunately, I'm kind of just as stunned as you guys. So it's really just more about, like, wow, he's dodging a lot of bullets. He is streaming really well. And getting those strawberries. And bombing, too. Option bombing. Here he goes, he's right and ready. The green plane coming from above. From below, I should say. Only has time for a small pal. He's gonna go straight left. Ooh, that's a nice charge. Very efficient charge. Going from the left to the right to end on the plane. Ooh, got hit right at the last moment, too. Those planes taking off, I wonder how much they're worth. That's some option to know. SHT, I believe, is still trying to, like, fine-tune his route. Trying to break that 27 million world record. There's still some secrets. I'm not sure if there's just still some more secrets to be uncovered, or just needs to go optionless for the whole game and just get all those strawberries he can. Looks like he's gonna go right for a quick kill here. Though if not... Oh, he was going for it. But all he has to do is dodge his lasers, be careful. Split that shit in half. How many resources do you need for the final boss? It's a very good question. I know when I was doing it. I think I had about like 4 bombs. For the final boss, you can at least just charge, bomb, and just be super careful. Going for a bomb here. 4. There must have been an enemy there that was really nasty. So that definitely did not. That definitely seemed planned. Launch, bam. Oh, and then also with the boss, like with the additional of the charge, I mean, you can use your option shots to just pound it. You know, do some extra damage, just get that boss, that final boss, just gone. Going for another bomb, those ships must have been doing some nasty patterns. Oh yeah, they were. That did look like a spread shot away from you, but maybe when there's like 3 of them, it's gonna get nasty. This riff on this song is so good. Oh, excuse me, as I enjoy the BGM. It's definitely, I think it's definitely the best BGM. Again, in my research, I thought the song was based off the Rolling Stones, some Rolling Stones songs. Still tricky to find, but the ones that did sound similar were from the Rolling Stones, so... Again, we're back at these, like, bowling ball kind of guys. Looks like he's got a little... he's more on top of it this time. So here he's gonna go... Ooh, he gets the cow! Ooh, the cow! I didn't see it the last time, so that's cute. A nice bomb there. It looked like when they were whip it back in. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my god. Looks like when they were swooping back in, they were just doing a spread. That was a nice dodge in there. Alright, stage 14, the last duel. In returns the silver swords. Let's see how crazy this gets. So he's got a little sniper tank. I wonder... Nah, he's not gonna use the bomb here. He's probably gonna Swift and option bomb. Boom, get that killed. Yeah, there we go. His bombs are a bit more precious now. Precious resource. And oh my god, yeah, some more just Toplin style streaming and just knowing ahead of time where to go. I could definitely just see how this could be a memorizer. Ooh, the option took the hit for him. Ooh, he took the hit. So I feel like there's a little section here where we get some more strawberries, but I don't think it would work, unfortunately. Looks like those turrets there are just a little too durable. Prepping his charge up for these trains. I doubt he's gonna go for the milk, but imagine milking the boss at this bullet speed. He got his final extend. So now he's got to get through the rest of the game with what he's got. Will our boy SHT make it to the end? Though he may not. I wonder if these tanks coming up will give him POW. Oh yeah, they will. Alright, so he's gonna take care of these guys and just get the last bit of health he can. So I would say he... maybe 2 hits away from max HP. Again, it's hard to tell. And looks like he is just going to get rid of this boss ASAP. Who wants to deal with him? I guess worth mentioning there is that the side fighter power-up does stay on the screen post-stages. But as probably the last one he's going to get, well, you'll get one here from this guy, yep. But now, he's maxed out on the resources you can have for the final boss here. I'll try to say the name. Apparitore... Oh, I'm not saying that. Big tank. So remember, these little turret guys, they're gonna shoot some super fast... they don't look too fast. It looks like you just easily stream right by. Okay, never mind. But those are fast. Again, like I said, much like Slayer in Battle Correga, he's only got one shot when to kill these things. And as you can see, the reason he probably took out that tank, that cannon the first time around, was because of that spread shot, which he was unable to do this round. We're getting a lot of foreshadowing for what that core fight's gonna look like. It looks like even those spread red bullets from the cannons are gonna be super duper fast. Will our boy SHT succeed and win the war? Complete his journey. Let's find out. So he's gonna charge up. He's probably gonna launch his options right in. Right at the last moment. Probably gonna use a bomb. Yep. And he's probably going to start charging. Dodge as best as he can. Charge, put all that energy right into the core. And he's probably gonna bomb right again. Yep. And now he's, again, one more time. Just going to charge. Shoot right into the core. Slam those options right in there. Bam. And done. GG. Fantastic job. GG. Wow, that was really impressive. Oh my god. So I guess we can see the score here. Oh, and it just loops. Interesting. However, I believe... Yeah, I believe that the loop difficulty just stays at 3, so we're not going to see much. But, excellent job by SHT. I'll ask him if he has any more words to say, and then I guess we'll wrap up the event. Anyways, let me unmute, and I'll go talk to him. Hi, SHT. Great job.
Hi.
Any,
Thank you.
Any more words you'd like to say?
そうですね。ちょっと日本語で、ちょっと3周目、かなりミスしてしまったんです。ちょっとクリアできるかわからなかったんですが、まあなんとかギリギリクリアしてよかったなというところです。ちょっと久々に3周目プレイしたんで、ちょっとグダグダだったんで、それは申し訳ないですね。以上です。
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you very much. Great job. I'll be sure to have that translated. But thank you again for joining us today. Anyways, I'm gonna mute and I'm gonna continue on my stream. But anyways, on my stream. But yes, I'd like to thank you all for joining me today. Thank you again to Gus for hosting this event. Thank you for all the runners and commentators that have, contributed to the event. And I guess we'll sign off here. I wasn't really given a direction on, a closing ceremony. So I hope that we did end with a bang with that run. I hope some people have been exposed to 1944. And I hope you all have a great weekend. So thank you guys for tuning in. Take care, everybody. Yes, STG forever. STG never die. Peace.